It's a sandy island of just 140 square kilometers, but is of global ecological significance. A Ramsar site established by UNESCO, this is a wetland area that hosts migratory birds from 30 countries, at least 1 million of them in fact, is home to 8 critically endangered species of bird, 5 sea turtle species, is rich in blue swimming crab and the critically endangered dugong. And this living, breathing ecological phenomenon, Mannar Island, with its thriving fishing and farming communities, is being vandalized. An Australian company plans to mine the rich deposits of mineral ilmenite, 265 million tons of it in fact, from the 26-kilometer long, 8-kilometer wide tiny stretch of shoreline. This will surely kill the island, and not just the thousands of people living on it, but the entire ecosystem that has thrived there for centuries. Ilmenite is primarily used in paint, ink, plastics and cosmetics. I spoke with consultant scientist in molecular ecology, evolution and ornithology and senior lecturer in zoology of the Department of Zoology and Environmental Sciences of the University of Colombo, Dr Sampath Seneviratne, on the implications the sand mining will have on Mannar Island. Would Mannar Island survive this?
It's a small, thin island made out of sand. So tell me, you can tell me, if you get pull the sand out from a sand island in the middle of the ocean, it will be filled with water. No. Mannar cannot sustain. Mannar can't afford to scrape its surface area for 2 reasons. One, it's made up of sand, so you can't get sand out of a sandy island, and B, it is a very low-lying island. It is, say, the maximum height would be less than 5 meters. So you scrape the top and then the water will come. It's in the middle of the ocean. Yes, Mannar can't handle that.
So what do you think are the ecological problems that will surface with this mining?
Mannar Island is located in the Pork Bay. Pork Bay is it's a marine sanctuary. It is one of the richest marine ecosystems in the northern Indian Ocean. Not just in Sri Lanka, in the northern Indian Ocean, it is one of the richest. And it globally recognized as a Ramsar site, one of the most important overwintering sites for migratory birds. It is one of the few locations available for dugong, and it is one of the richest shellfish fishery grounds in the northern Indian Ocean, not just Sri Lanka, for the Indian Ocean. So Mannar is nestled right on that place. So how are you going to get ilmenite out? You need ships coming in. You need to throw the waste out. Where are you do that? You have a sandy island where it won't last anyway if you get the sand out, and for that mine, all the effluent has to be released onto this highly sensitive, globally important, nationally critically important marine ecosystem.
What would happen to the livelihoods in the area? There's a very vibrant fishing community, for instance, but what would happen to the entirety of those livelihoods when the mining starts and if it's continued?
So this is the blue swimming crab fishery grounds. This is the richest fishing grounds in the region, and so to get these harvests, there's a community or communities, about thousands of communities of fishermen living along the shoreline in all sides of Mannar, and also some fisher folks live inside inland in the Mannar Island. So the Mannar coastline is nestled with these fishing communities. So all these fishing activity basically getting the riches of the rich fishing grounds, shellfish, fish and other marine products. So those fisher folks will find it very difficult if a mine comes and started to operate. On top of the fishing community, there are agriculture, the palm, coconut palm plantations, and palmyra farm, and then about 5 large hotels. So all these people is kind of cramped in this 40 by 5 kilometer small sandy island.
And what is the next step?
I think first the legality has to be checked. If it is illegal, somebody has to be punished. Had the Mines Bureau given a legal clear permit, that has to be checked. So legality has to be checked, and then had the EIA been done, because you cannot, in Sri Lankan law, you cannot do a project of this extent without a proper environmental impact assessment. Beyond these EIAs, you have to get a special clearance, environmental clearance from Coast Conservation Authority, and so that had those been done, they have to be done, and an expert team has to be assessed the ecological impact, sociological impact, and economic impact.
The mining company is currently conducting a scoping study, drilling over 3,000 exploratory holes, some to a depth of about 12 meters. The people of Mannar are naturally frightened and angry for all good reason. What happens when you remove sand from a sandy island? The island disappears. There will be nothing left for the people, the birds, or the marine life that thrives on this tiny strip of sandy land and surrounding sea. Are we Sri Lankans short-sighted? Blessed as we are with a land rich in natural resources, we are hell-bent on destroying it, aren't we? Thank you, Sampath, for joining us on Ceylinco Life Let's Talk and enlightening us on an ecological disaster waiting to happen, unless, of course, good sense prevails.